Okay, so this is just a short video. If you are lucky enough to get some lovely red roses for Valentine's Day, just to show you how to prolong the life of your flowers. This variety that we've got here are Red Naomi. So when you first get your roses, they will come in a wrap. You'll have to take the bands off and then just go down the stem and cut off the lower leaves. It's always nice to leave a few at the top, and then obviously go through and take the thorns off. Just be careful. It's probably easier if you hold the flower head towards you and always work away from yourself. It's a bit safer as well. When you take those off, if you just make sure, you can see where I've taken that off there, you're just literally lifting the thorn off. Don't start, I'll show you down here so we can get rid of it. Don't start stripping the stem like that, because you'll find that the bacteria will get into the stem and take your rose of life sooner. Okay, so before we pop that into the water, you're going to cut the stem just at an angle, because that way it's easier for your rose to take up the water. So always groom all of your materials, cut and condition them, take off all the lower leaves. So if you have your, like I have there, your water level, you wouldn't be putting your flowers in like that. You don't want to see any leaves at all in that water, because they will rot quicker than the stems and again shorten the life of your flowers. So in that water I have already added some flower food. If your flowers come from the supermarket, you'll probably find that there was a small sachet with them. It's important to use that. That flower food will, as I say, prolong the life of your flowers. It may be that it's granular, it may be that it's liquid, but please make sure that you dilute it well with the water before you put your flowers in. So once you've done this, depending where you keep them, your flowers will probably be good for maybe 4 or 5 days. If you do see the water starting to go cloudy, then that would be the point that you need to change it. Otherwise, after 4 days, just take them out, rinse your vase, put some fresh water in, and then again, just re-snip this end of the stems. If you feel the stem itself, if it is slimy, then you would need to cut above the slime. Cut all the dead bit off. Ideally, you wouldn't really want to keep them above a radiator. Room temperature would be fine. If you do notice that some of the outside petals are damaged, again, hold the rose gently in your hand, facing you, and just gently pull any damaged petals off. Okay, we've just got a couple more to do. Hopefully you would get 12. We've just got 10 here. Make sure that there's also a nice amount of room in your vase, so try and select your vase so the flowers themselves aren't fitting in like that, all squashed. Let them have some room to move, and then hopefully you should be able to enjoy your flowers for a little bit longer.